Hey, it's Mr. Grable. I'm going to show you how to make a photo collage using Google Slides and manipulating some photos. So, first thing that we're going to do is you just go up to your address bar and type in slides.new. And what this will do is it will create a brand new default Google Slides. So I'm going to name this how to make a photo. Oops, let's spell things right. Photo collage lesson. All right. How to make a photo collage in Google Slides. All right. So first thing, no theme, and next thing is I just want a blank screen, blank Google Slides. Okay. So now I'm going to go over here and go to page setup. Now I want to actually change this to custom. That way this fits on a regular piece of plain paper. So I want landscape, so I'm going to do 8.5 by 11 inches, and I'm going to apply that. Whoops, just joking. I wanted it to be 11 by 8.5. 11 by 8.5. All right, so there we go. Now I want, let's say, I'm going to make a table and kind of grid this page out. So I'm going to go to insert, and I go to table, and I want it, let's say, let's make it 4 by 4. And I'm going to go ahead and stretch it all the way to the edges. Okay. Now, we can always go back and change everything about this, but I want to click on this table, and I'm going to select all of my cells here. And I just did that by clicking and dragging. Now I want some grid lines. So I'm going to make the borders, let's say 3 times, and I want them to be black. Whoops, I don't want to fill it. I want it transparent. I want the line to be black. Okay. So I kind of gridded it up. Now I'm going to put a whole bunch of different, I'm going to put a picture of myself in each one of these. Or at least in some of them. So when it comes to the background color, let's see. Let's see if I can change the background. Let's go to, it goes slide, change background. And I'm going to do this, and then let's do a Google image search for love. Let's see what comes up. So I want this generic background. Let's see what happens when I do kindness. Let's see here. There's so many cool ones to pick from. I like this one. This is kind of different. So let's do that. All right. Now, one thing I don't like about this is it's really kind of the image is kind of dark, right? So that's going to be hard to put an image on top of. So I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to actually show you a bit of a trick. So I'm going to go to image, and I'm going to search the web, and I'm going to search let's say joy. See if I get anything for joy. All right, I like this. So I'm going to insert this picture. Now, one nice thing that Google Slides lets us do is I can actually click on this image and go to Format Options. And I'm going to go over here to Adjustments. And I want to make it a little bit more transparent. That way it kind of falls into the background. Yeah. And I can just close that. Okay. Now when I click on this image, I can go to Add the Theme. And what's that going to do is it's going to add it to my blank background. So you can see now I can't click on this image. So it's kind of like my background. All right. So now I'm going to put in a picture of myself. So I can just take a picture on my Chromebook. I can go to insert image um, with camera, and it will do this, right? But I got this background where like I don't want that. So you can go to this website called remove.bg, and this is going to remove the background. So if you're on a Chromebook, you can go over to your app launch over to the bottom left, and you can take a picture to upload your image. I already took a picture earlier, so I'm just going to use that one. Okay. So for me, I click upload image, and I go to my pictures and then camera roll, and I'll just do this one. It's not like a great picture, but that's okay. And it will remove it, and I'm going to click download. Now, you can make however many pictures you want, using this. And it should, yep, it's downloaded. So now I can go to my photo collage, back to my Google Slides, my photo collage project. I'm going to insert image, and it's going to be from my computer. If you're on a Chromebook, it'll be a little bit different, but this was under my downloads, and there it is right up at the top. See? And now I'm going to resize it so it fits perfect into this box. And, I'm going to squish my picture a little bit, and that's okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. So this is my original. I'm going to copy this picture a whole bunch of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So now I'm going to move these 6 pictures into different spots. Now you could, do a whole bunch of different pictures, but this is just the same picture again and again. And I'm just going to put them into random spots, and you'll see how I'm going to change each one of these. Okay. Now, if I click on this image of myself and go to format options, I have a whole bunch of different options here. I can size and rotation. I'm not really going to mess with that. The position, I'm not going to mess with that. Recolor. This is really where you can have some fun with these images. So you have a whole bunch of different recolors that you can do. You can put yourself a whole bunch of different ways, and kind of make a photo collage out of yourself, or whatever you want, whatever like objects that you want to do is cool. You can also change the transparency and the brightness of each one of these pictures too. So if you wanted it to be like translucent where you can't see it, you can change the brightness and the contrast. You can always just reset it too. So I think this is a fun way to make a photo collage with whatever background you want. And then you can add a picture of yourself, the same picture a whole bunch of times, or you can kind of, like in the camera, be pointing to yourself, or whatever you decide. But really a fun option to put some pictures in there and change the colors, just to make something a little bit different. I hope that this helped you. And let me know if you have any questions. I know getting images from your drive and things like that can be tricky, so I'm here to help you. All right. Let me know. Bye.